Here are just some of the highlights from our 3-week trip to France in May 2022 in our Volkswagen T6 camper van with the two of us adults and our 15-year-old border terrier. We went to France without much of a plan, other than we knew we wanted to get down the sort of west coast down towards Cap Ferret in the end, but some of the places we took in were just amazing. And needless to say, France is just brilliant for anything to do with van life. Stopping off at Ile de Ré and through some of the mainly deserted towns, driving in France is just a joy. Whether you take the toll roads or take it easy like we did. This is when we got to the Loire Valley. Again, deserted streets, deserted towns. It was just a brilliant experience. Campsites, from free parking in some places to airs, to municipal campsites, to something a little bit more with swimming pools and everything else. We experienced the whole variety. Would definitely recommend the lake area around Bordeaux. As you can see, this was like a deserted beach for us on one day. And of course, I get it was out of season, but yeah, we all had some great fun. The beaches along the west coast and the Loire Valley itself, just amazing really for paddleboarding and for vanning. It's quite peculiar having your dog on the beach. Like I said, the campsites and the views everywhere looked were just stunning. We'll definitely be back to drive through France. The food in the supermarkets just so fresh. We didn't eat out once. We just prepared all our meals in the van, and we loved every minute of it. Here's one of the municipal campsites. We finally arrived at Cap Ferret, our kind of destination, the one thing that I'd had on my list that we would get as far as Cap Ferret. Yeah, unbelievable. Just the weather was amazing. Mainly around hovering between 25 and 30 degrees for the whole of the 3 weeks. That's the last 2 weeks in May 22 and the first week in June. It did rain for 3 days out of the whole 3 weeks, and even then it was quite a nice departure from the heat, especially for the dog. From down south, as we stopped off at Le Mans on the way back to get the Channel Tunnel, which again was a breeze, taking a dog to France. Yes, you've got lots of considerations about their papers and everything else, and it's a little bit faffy, but it's doable, totally doable. With a little bit of research in advance. Highly recommend going on the Eurotunnel with a camper van. See you next time.